there is definitely a stigma around being in care. I felt it growing up. I was bullied at school for being in care, and it's a horrible thing. It really is. There shouldn't be, but there is a big stigma because you're different. People need to realise just because we're in care doesn't make them any different.
I wish that people wouldn't assume that we're the stereotypes that the generalised population has given us. So that would be, I think, the biggest thing out of everything, not think that we're the assumptions and the stereotypes that people have put on us already before knowing us.
Well, I know I was 6 when I went into foster care, and it was the first time ever in my life that I had what I felt was a home. It was like reading storybooks, and I used to really struggle really at the beginning, frightened of breaking the rules, in case there was punishment. They set up my 7th birthday, did a surprise birthday party for me, my first ever birthday party.
Because I've been in care and I've been that child, I know how they're feeling and I can empathise with them. Sometimes when she's feeling frustrated or low, she'll say, how did you cope when you was in care, Melissa, when you was my age? And I'll say, what you're feeling, which she'll express, I'll say, is perfectly normal. You are normal.
I think for any care leaver, they'll tell you the same thing. Trust is really difficult. You trusted the house you were living in, and you've then been moved into this new place. And so trust is hard to build. And it's the same with any relationships or anything like that. As a care leaver, even past being in care, you still struggle to build that trust, those relationships, and it highly affects your life. And many people don't realise it.
Most people think that all foster children are just naughty children, troublemakers, they won't amount to anything, when in fact we're just as capable as any other child. Sometimes we do face struggles, but we can overcome them, and we are just as good as anybody else.
When I talk to them, I'm not afraid to admit that I've been into foster care. I think that's actually helped me. I've not yet come across an experience that the young people have had that I haven't actually gone through myself as a child.
I don't think I'd have been able to grow up at all. I don't think I would have made it. That's safe to say. If I was still at home, I don't think I'd have made it to my teens. Unfortunately, it is what it is. When I first came into care, there was something written that said they didn't think I'd make it if I'd have been staying at home. And I don't think I would have. But thankfully I found my home.